Hello there. In this video for absolute beginners, we're going to take a look at the Dutch pronouns, which are of course essential when you're learning a language. Dutch pronouns are always used. If you know a little bit of Spanish or Portuguese, you know that the pronouns, you don't always have to use them, you can drop them. But this is not the case in Dutch. Also, a typical example is I don't know. Ik weet het niet. Alright, so that's a translation for I don't know. Very important phrase when someone asks you a question and you're like, I'm English speaking. Well, no, just answer ik weet het niet. I don't know. Because, well, you don't know, and you can give the impression that you speak Dutch, which is really great. But what I wanted to say here is that in English, sometimes people say, don't know, and then they drop the I in English, which is not usual in English, but still it happens. You can't do that in Dutch, so you always have to say, ik weet het niet. All right, so ik is I. Let's see the other ones. Jij, je is you. So that's je or je. And what is the difference? Well, when you want to stress je, you, that's je. If you don't really want to stress that particular person, then you say je. All right. This will come back in the next few minutes. So he is hij. She is zij or ze. And that's the thing that was going to come back. If you want to stress, she didn't do her job, then you say zij. Or, well, she didn't do her job, then you use ze. So to stress, you use with e. And then it is het. Right? Which translation is, how do you translate that? Well, that's u, which is difficult to pronounce. U. Yeah, try it. U. And that's you. And you'll be like, well, we've already seen you, so why do we see it again? Well, you there is the polite form. So when you're saying you as a politeness to your boss or to a professor, then you say u, you don't say je. And it's very important to pronounce them differently. Some of my students, sometimes they have something like je, something in between u and je. Don't try to make really that distinction so that people know that you're speaking in a polite manner to them. All right, so you use u. U. All right, and then we have wij or we. Same principle. Wij or we, to stress wij. And then you is jullie. And that's the third you we've already seen. And yes, that's not a mistake. On my end, jullie is you in the plural in the informal. So let's recap. Jij or je is informal single. Jullie is informal plural. U is formal, both single and plural. All right. So next is zij or ze. And yes, we've already seen that one. It's the she. Zij or ze is also she. And there you'll have to pay attention to the conjugation of the verb because you won't be able to know whether this means she or they. All right, so make sure to check the conjugation of the verb. Also, let's recap all the personal pronouns. So that's ik. Repeat after me. Jij, je. Hij. Zij, ze. Het. U. Wij, we. Jullie. Zij, ze. If you've liked this lesson, feel free to enroll in my online course, which is completely in Dutch, in which you're going to learn, again, the personal pronouns, but a lot more than that. You can find this brilliant course. I'm very modest, I know. You can find the link in the description below. So, tot ziens!